What's up, everyone? You know what what the topic is tonight. You know what the topic is tonight. My man, this performance. Okay, this we having a discussion. This is my husband. This is my K-pop husband. We talk about my delusional marriage with him on this channel all of the time, and yeah, so as we know so far, my man had his first solo performance at the World Cup. I'm proud. I am super proud of him. And he killed it. He killed it. And I'm just so, I don't know. I just like words can't describe it. When you have watched someone grow into an artist and into this performer, right? And they're coming into their own. It's just like, and knowing like you was there for the beginning and you went along with the ride. It's just like, I don't know, like it's just like a whole bunch of feelings wrapped up in one. Like it's like love, it's like a proud mom mixed with nurture, with, it's just like so many like different emotions that's going on when I think about how proud I am of him in this performance. But yeah, pretty much my man killed it at this whole event right here. I knew he could do it. Like I knew like he could perform at this level. I just knew like he was ready. Like after the whole My Time performance, I just like knew like he kind of like came into his own with it. And I just knew that after he had like came into his own with the whole thing, and with his performance level and how he grew as a performer, I just knew like he was ready for something big like this. The only thing I worried about with him was like his nerves, because I know like he's a perfectionist and he's an introvert, and we tend to get like a little bit nervous when you got to go like up to like a large audience. And not only that, I knew like he would be nervous because he would be performing all alone. He wouldn't have his brothers with him. So I was kind of worried with him and his nerves, but it seems as though like it just seemed like he was like so relaxed and he didn't get into his head too much, which I'm just so happy about, because I think if he got too much into his head, like the whole performance would have never gone without a hitch. But he really didn't get too into his head. When he got up there, like I could see like he wasn't like that nervous when he started to perform. Hey May, what's up, girl? You came tonight. You came tonight to celebrate. um, but yeah, like I was saying, I think it was a good thing he didn't get too much into his head, so he could, perform relaxed. Like he looked like he was relaxed up there on stage. He looked like, he knew what he had to do. He did it, and the only person who was nervous was me. Like I had to go up there and sing or something, but he did that. You came for me. You came to support me, girl. Let me tell you. So I woke up. I had to hunt down links for this performance, So I finally found a good link to watch him, and I caught it right at the beginning of the opening. Why y'all nervous? Wait, May. Hold on, cause you know this my baby. May, you know this my baby. I would look. I was more nervous, May, that something would happen, like a mistake would happen, a wardrobe malfunction, something I was. He didn't sing the key right, something. I don't know, May, but I was more nervous than he was. He was ready, and I wasn't. Breland, yes, he did. He made us all really, really, really proud. He did. He really did. But I caught the performance at hold on, cause my neighbors said they gonna stomp on this ceiling. So let me get this music to blur some of this stomping out. But anyways, I caught it right at the beginning. I was like, thank you God, thank you Jesus, and he came out, girl. I was like speechless during the whole performance. I'm just I'm speechless. I'm watching him, and I'm just like, oh my God, he killing it right now. He killing it. He's acting like he's been here before, right? So I'm just silently watching him, right? Girl, as soon as he finished that performance, I legit just sobbed for like 10 minutes. I legit sobbed for like 10 minutes, girl. I was like, what is going on with you? I'm so proud. I'm like, child, I just lost it. I was like, girl, we gonna have to get this thing together. Like, I didn't even have time to really enjoy, really celebrate and enjoy online with everybody else, because I had to go, because I was that day I was meeting up with my cousin to celebrate his birthday, so I couldn't really get into it. I just I had to enjoy it in the morning, wipe my tears, and then go get dressed, and I had to go. Hold up 1 minute, because this thing is not pulling up you guys' comments. I lost it, girl. I lost it. I was just crying. I was so proud. I lost it, girl. I really did. Girl went to the birthday party, puffy eyes. Girl, I lost it. I don't care. I don't care. I cried over my man. I don't care. I was so proud of him. He did it. See, this is why they should have got solo sooner, making you nervous, like he a rookie performer. No, I knew he could do it. I knew that he was at the level of doing a performance of this. I've watched him grown as a performer, so I knew that he could perform at this level. I knew he could do it. But you just get nervous because you just hoping nothing goes wrong. You hoping The camera don't drop. The lighting is good. You just get nervous about those things like you can't really control because like you want everything to go so well for him. Like you want everything to go so good. I'm telling you, girl, I can't be Jungkook's wife because the way I would be at the stadium while he riding the roller coaster, I would be at the stadium like, okay, so we gonna run this back because you got to make sure the lights is right. You got to make sure the people on the thing right, girl. They could be sick of me. I'd be kicked out. I'd be kicked out of the whole thing. They gonna tell me just don't let him perform here, girl. His wife crazy, girl. Girl, I'll be there running the whole show. Look, y'all make sure y'all put the white lights on him, not the blue. He don't look good in that. Let's. I can't, but I was so happy to see how well received Dreamers was. He definitely gathered some new fans. Oh yeah, I was happy to see like how everybody really praised the performance and the song and everything, and say like how good he did, which he really did do well. And oh yeah, he had made front page of their country, and I'm just hopefully I won't cry on this live. Hopefully I won't cry on this live. Like I thought like I was not expecting to like cry like that. I thought like I would be like I was like with J-Hope and just be like really super excited and happy. And I did cry a little bit for J-Hope because like, we wasn't expecting all those fans to show up. But man, I was not expecting that whole breakdown for Jungkook. But yeah, I seen his Weverse live after the whole performance. Oh, before I get into the Weverse live, the guy, that singer who sung with him on stage, oh my god, his voice is beautiful. His voice is so beautiful. I know he's a famous Arabic singer, but when he started singing, I was like, okay, who is this person? Hey, my girl, look, this my girl right here, who be hooking me up with all the Jungkook stuff on Twitter, and she was hooking me up with links and stuff. Thank you. He slayed. I do feel that he could have amped up the performance even more with JK playing the drums. Hello? That sure would have been fire. But you know what I think why they didn't go all out for it was because what he was saying on Reverse about how they was giving him the choreo and stuff last minute, I think like they didn't really give him time to like think of some ideas and put some stuff together in the show. So I think that could have been a problem, but that's a good idea. Like I said, they should have had a helicopter too, but we had said we was gonna do that for the solo concert, so we gonna what, not you exposing your pusher on live, whatever. That's my homegirl on Twitter. She be hooking me up with all the Jungkook stuff. Don't do this, May. Don't be like this. Oh, that's his name, Fahad and Jay. They did, like their voices meshed so well together. I really enjoyed the performance. I think that see if you get any more likes. Whatever. She's my angel and friend, May. But I do think that going into the Weverse conversation, was saying like how he was having trouble in his earpieces and he couldn't really hear himself. So I feel like he was like worried about how he sounded or whatever because he couldn't really hear himself. Um, just so y'all know, I watched this performance like 100 times. Okay, I don't care. This is my man. I watched this performance about 500 times, and after the excitement of it wore down, and I really started looking at it kind of critically, you could kind of hear him go flat on some things, but it wasn't like flat enough to where it was really horrible or bad. It was just like you could tell like he couldn't really hear himself, you know. Like I imagine it being like, you know, when you have headphones on and you're trying to like sing out loud and you can't really hear like the tone of your voice, so you're just like trying to sing the best you can, and I felt like that's what he was trying to do, but it wasn't horrible or anything like that. One thing, which said, May, since you mentioned that, I don't understand how a performance of this magnitude wasn't planned with more time. JK should have had like a month to prepare for the overall production. That's what I'm saying, because hold on, let me pull up the translation from the V Live, because he was saying something like how they only gave him the choreo that week or the day before he had to learn the choreo to the chorus part, and I'm like, shouldn't this already be practiced like out months in advance for something like this? Maybe like when he, I don't know when he noticed the ear issue, because he played it off so well, like a professional singer would. Jenny, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call out her, I really didn't, but she really he really played that off so well. Like I wouldn't know that it was an issue. Yeah, he said my voice was a bit different in my ears from rehearsal, so I don't really know how I sounded. He said I practiced really hard. I was nervous thinking about what you guys would say about the performance. Hold on. What was it? It was the one where he said he was. Yeah, like I wasn't understanding like how they just gave him the choreo in such a short time. I wonder if Jungkook is going to be on the song with Namjoon and Fro. Now that would be fire. I'll be all for that. Yes, he said he learned the choreo days after arriving. How you learn it? You learned the choreo days after arriving. And the last dance break, he learned it the day before. Like how my mans learn all this in a short period of time, not be nervous, look relaxed on stage, and execute. Don't even miss a step. Don't miss a beat. Don't look nervous. Don't look stressed. Don't miss a step. Don't miss a beat. Cause that was me. Oh my God. Lord, okay. All right, let me get this 8 count right. Remember the lyrics. Whew, Jesus Christ. All right, come on. Like how was it like a last minute thing that they invited him to? That's why he got all the choreo late, or they just thought like a week was gonna be enough time? Because like if they did this and they asked another star, like say Beyonce, and they were like, "Yeah, girl, you gotta get your stage together in a week," and da da da, Beyonce would have said no. Beyonce would, you gotta give me more time. Not showing. I'm throwing all the shade to Jenny because this don't make no sense. You a seasoned vet, girl. Sure am. They pissed me off. Blackpink pissed me off this year. Blackpink pissed me off this year. Yeah, I couldn't understand like why would they give him that short of time to learn the whole dance and everything. But hey, he still killed it though. He still came through like a professional. Ears wasn't right. He played that off. He came through. He definitely a pro. Yeah, no, it don't make sense. Wait, sorry. Girl, he's the he is very on like Beyonce pro level. He is on Beyonce pro level because Beyonce can learn dances really quick too. So she can learn dances really really quick. But the thing is, you know, like she has such big shows, and you know she really wants to give the audience her all. So she would say no to these short term things. I'm sure, like when she started off, she didn't used to probably because she had a smaller crew with her. But you know, people are expecting like shows from her. So I feel like right now, like Jungkook starting off, like he's probably, since he doesn't have that whole crew and has that reputation of like really um, being like that big performer with, you know, all the wells with the whistles and bells and everything. I think like he just said yes, you know, this is a great opportunity. Let me just go and do it, right? But I wonder like how is he gonna feel years from now when they're giving him short notice things and he can't really do, you know, perform the stages of and have the stages at the level like he wants to have the stages. So I think that would be interesting. Like his whole growth as a performer to me has been like very interesting and like nice to see, because I remember a time where he used to really struggle with putting like emotion in choreo, and even like putting emotion behind his singing. I know they was very critical with him on that. And then to plus, you know, he was so young, he haven't came into his own, he was still shy, he was still like, you know, insecure. And then him like growing out of that and like now coming into like his own and like really starting to know his own style, his own flavor, and now knowing how to bring that, you know, to the stage and bring that in his performances. Like it's just like so amazing to see like over the years. It's like wow, like I really seen this dude grow up. Kudos to JK for accepting this challenge despite the potential backlash and working solo without anyone from the BH production team. True, he was like a solo warrior and joined a global team. That's true. I mean, even though he did work without the Big Hit production team, they still gave him such a nice stage. Oh my god, the stage was so nice. The lighting was so pretty. Like, they still gave him a really, really good stage, though. You know. Yeah, I do wish he could have like did more with it, but guess that's that last minute stuff. But oh yeah, he was saying on V Live like how he wasn't fully satisfied with like the performance, and I'm like, how perfect you got to be, sir? Sir, how perfect does this really gotta be? Like, how down to the T of the performance this gotta be? Like, if he went overboard and did more than what he wanted to do, or try to be overly enthusiastic, it would have been cringe. It would have been corny, and I would have been looking at him like, sir, we don't got to put 20 on 10 on this performance. Can you just calm it down a little bit? Like, I don't know what else he had expected to do, because if he did it even more, it wouldn't have looked good. It would have been good. It seems like he didn't have input into the overall production of the performance. He just went for it. Yeah, it did seem like that. It seemed like, because I know how he is, he's like extra nice, right? So it just seems like maybe he didn't try to put too much of input in there, because I guess he didn't want to rock the boat, and then it was his first time doing something like this, so maybe he didn't really have that much input too. So he probably didn't suggest a lot of things. Knowing, I'm going off of like how I seen him work with Charlie during that one performance that they had together, and like how meticulous he was like on the details. So I'm thinking like detail wise, he probably put his input and say, no, we're gonna do this, that, and the other, and this is better, right? But the overall picture of the production, maybe he didn't have too much to say on that. I won't be able to stick around. I have to go. Oh, bye, girl. I love you. Bye. Thank you for everything. But yeah, I just think that maybe that's what probably happened to him though. But it still was good. It was good for his first time. It really was. It was really commendable. He's really a professional. He is really a professional now. My baby is a professional now. He's a superstar now, y'all. But yeah, I just thought like that whole he wasn't fully satisfied. I'm like, are you trying to perform like overboard, overkill, like Taman Jackson be doing sometimes? Because you can't. I expected as much since he's been performing for so long. Me too. I expected for him to I expected for him to kill it. I knew he would. But I already knew that he would come off that stage and be like, oh, still something is wrong, still something is lacking. And ain't nothing lacking. Get on my nerves. He's getting on my nerves. He's getting on my nerves. But he's been a superstar. Has he? Has he been? See, this is the thing, y'all. Look, this is the thing, okay? You look at him like that, right? But for me, it's different, because like I've literally seen these dudes start from being nobodies, from nobody hearing about them. So in my mind, I'm still with them back at that kind of place where it's like, I don't really see them as superstars now. Like, I just see them like, I don't know, I want to say like, you know, friends, comrades, brothers, like, oh, you know, yeah, that's, you know, that's Namjoon from around the way, you know, like I've been reading them in cards for so long and seeing their growth and seeing their personalities that like I just don't think of them as superstars. I think of them as regular dudes, and maybe I think that way of them because like I've seen them like in person before all the fame and stuff, and like and I felt their energy, and they're like legit just like normal dudes, like, and like that's what I think half the time. So like when I be like, oh my God, they're a star, they grew, oh my God, I really be feeling like a proud mom, like dang, like my babies they grew. So that's how I feel about them, and like that's why I say like, oh my God, they a superstar now, they getting up there, So what you said, he's a Virgo man. They always like that. They always looking to improve. Virgo men and women, they're like non-stop on it. They're like, nope, I can do that. Nope, I can do. I'm like, y'all are going to give yourself a heart attack. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack. That's what it is. You're gonna put yourself in the hospital at an early age with all this stressing and improving. He's too much of a perfectionist, and he's so hard on himself. He really is. He really is hard on himself. Like, sometimes I be wishing that he would just take a step back from everything sometimes and just take a breath and like kind of like enjoy the moment and enjoy what he's done sometimes, and not be so hard on himself, because I like, there's a difference between, okay, I want to improve on something and I want to get better, I want to keep practicing, but then there's a difference between that and between I am just going to stress over this thing, I'm going to beat it to death, I'm going to I'm going to nitpick this thing apart and stress, and I'm just like, yo, like, I think that's just like in general what like athletes, performers like face, especially when they're like famous and people are expecting them to do all these amazing things again and again and again. I think that they do tend to really beat down on themselves and not and have like an unhealthy push for themselves to be better. Unlike a healthy push for yourself to be better, where it's just like, you know what, cool, I know I have this problem, that problem, and I'm just gonna just rehearse and find ways to be better and whatever. And like, I feel like, sometimes when I look at certain performers or certain idols, like, GD of Big Bang, I feel like he did a very unhealthy push of himself, and that's why he has like mental illnesses now and just totally had a breakdown and everything because of that. And like, I am scared, and I don't want Jungkook to go that route. I hope that there's somebody around him that like tell him relax. But yeah, I do. I have a emotional connection to them because, like I said, I've seen them from young men to, I've seen the growth. I've been there for everything. I've seen the growth of everyone in BTS. And I've been there in the beginning. I've been there when they were broke, only had one costume change. Couldn't get a lot of opportunities to perform places. I've been in the struggle, and then, I've been there for the huge successes and the wins, and, I have a lot of good memories from, back in those days. So yeah, I do have an emotional connection towards them. And they're not the only group I have an emotional connection to, but I don't know. I don't want to say it's like as strong, because I actually have a stronger emotional connection to Big Bang than I do them. But But yeah, so I wanted to say this part about it before before I get off here, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I wanted to say, while I was looking at it from like a critical standpoint and all the excitement died down, I think too why he felt like he wasn't satisfied with the performance. Like I think sometimes he felt like he could have did more, which I did notice. Like, and this happens to like performers who are like kind of like beginning on their own solo wise. They tend to look down a lot, like they tend to look down a lot. They're concentrating on their next step, their next move, their vocals or whatever, and they tend to look down and look out to the audience a lot. And I seen him do that a lot in the performance, like kind of like on the parts where I think he was thinking about dancing or singing or whatever, and I seen him look down a lot and not like really looking up and singing and then kind of like engaging the audience or whatever. So I think that's maybe why he probably felt a little bit unsatisfied. And then too, I think he felt like he didn't hype up the crowd as much as he wanted to for it. So I think that's probably why he kind of felt a little bit unsatisfied. I don't know, him looking down a lot kind of reminded me of how Taeyong from Big Bang started out. Like his first solo, like he used to be so nervous. Like that's like on the shows, on the music shows and stuff, he would look down a lot too. He would look down and he'd be so concentrated on getting the moves. But his choreography was way more complicated and intricate and difficult than Jungkook's, like way more. So I can understand why he looked down and he was concentrating and didn't really look at the camera or whatnot. But yeah, he used to do that same thing too because of nervousness. So, but he eventually grew out of it and became like this amazing performer he is today. So I really think that hopefully Cookie would grow out of that and like, you know, not look down so much and like really face the audience and engage the audience a little bit more, which I think he will, because like now you can see him like grow and come into his own and get out of his shyness. So I do think he will grow kind of out of that and start like looking more at the camera and, you know, putting it on, because I feel like he feels more confident with looking up and engaging the camera when he has, you know, his brothers around him. But solo, like, I think that's something like he might have to work on. Everybody does it, so I'm sure he'll grow out of that too. And I also feel that with the more solo stages that he does, I think that he will get way more confident than he was. But now I'm thinking about it, he did the same sort of looking down too in My Time. He looked down a lot too while he was singing in the My Time performance. So yeah, I think he might grow out of that nervousness the more solo stages he does. He probably will. And like I'm not saying like it's bad, you know, like that's something he might have to work on. And when I say like looking down and not engaging the camera, like you can see like with, like for example, like with Jimin's performances, right? Even with the stage performance of Serendipity, right? You know how he was singing and he was looking up and he was engaging the audience and he was like performing and he wasn't really looking at down and thinking. Like things like that, like not looking down and thinking about your next move, just performing and looking at the camera and engaging. So like you can see that contrast to how Jimin performs and even how Tae performed too. Like he was like that too, very looking up, engaging, looking at the audience. You know, he wasn't looking down, thinking about his moves too much. But yeah, I mean, besides that, like, still great performance. It's new to all of us, you know, we're all excited. He still did well. He still did really good. Still a professional. To learn this in a week and a few days, Played off the earpiece. Look, Perfesh, killed it. Still on the stage. Still played off whatever mishaps like you're supposed to do. Unlike Blackpink Jennie and Rose and Jisoo and all those girls who seem to have trouble being on stage and executing. My baby still came through. He did what he needed to do at this World Cup. And bravo. I can't wait for the next solo performance. I need him again for the next solo performance. So we were talking about me and my girl, who gives me all of my Jungkook info. No, I'm not letting you. I'm not gonna let them breathe. No, I'm not. Y'all made me mad. Anyways, my girl who gave me all my Jungkook info, right? So we were saying like how, you know, if you look back at my Jungkook prediction reading or whatever, it was her and I think another girl from my Tumblr. Oh my gosh, I forgot her username. But we were talking about like on my reading with the whole Jungkook predictions for the year, how like he's gonna do this, he's gonna have this project or he's gonna do this event that's gonna be really big. It's gonna go really well for him, that it could lead to bigger things, bigger opportunities. So we were like thinking like, could this lead to like acting? Could this lead to the acting predictions? I don't know. But hopefully he'll take that acting work. So we don't know. All I want him to do is go in the studio and work on that first album. That's what I would really like. But I know he gonna try to wait because of RM. Why you want him to act? Because I think he would be really good at acting. Why wouldn't? Why can't he act? I think he'd be good. Okay, all right. My fantasy, my desire is for him to act in a action movie. I really want him to act in an action movie. I think that he'd be really, really good as an action actor. And I think he would slay. What are you basing it off of? I'm basing it off of, have you played the BTS World game? If you haven't played the BTS World game, you wouldn't see his acting chops. That's what I'm basing it off of. That's what I want to see. He's actually a really good actor. And then I'm also basing it off of the music videos. You gotta act in the music videos. You think it's easy to look lost and forlorn in front of a green screen? The baby face is hard to imagine in an action movie. He's not gonna have that baby face for long. That's all I'm gonna say about future June Jungkook. He's giving I don't want him to be on rom-com. How about that, May? He don't need to be on rom-com. Why does he need rom-com? Girl, you not about to you're not about to do this. I think that he should also be in a thriller, mystery, drama. He should also be in one of those dramas where it's like, he's like in one of those lawyer dramas and stuff. He should do those kind of roles too. It might be in his future, friend. Just saying. No, it's not. Don't do this, May. Don't do this. You trying to get my jealous side out? Is that what this is? You trying to get my jealous? We're not going here, okay? This is the Perilla Leaf situation. We're not doing this. It's too late. No, it's not too late. He haven't even started acting. He's taking action roles, thriller, drama, mystery roles, where he's trying to find out the killer to his parents or something, or like a little cute show about like cooking or something, like he's some dude trying to make it in the kitchen or something. But he might still kiss someone in the action movies. Just saying. Bye. You trying to get me fired up on my live? I'm ignoring your comments. Anyways, action movie roles and dramas. Please and thank you, Jungkook. Trying to get me fired up on here. We are talking about this man's fire performance. I don't have time for you, May. You're the only one commenting because you're my only friend in here. People got bored of me talking about Jungkook. I was gonna say something else and you distracted me. I'm ignoring you. I was gonna say that in my predictions, hopefully, well, I already know more stuff is gonna come for him. Everybody sees him. Everybody sees what a good performer he is, what a strong singer he is. Yeah, I'm actually happy I did not predict this. Like, I'm happy I didn't predict like, oh yeah, a big World Cup performance. I'm happy because like sometimes I like to be surprised myself. I don't want to know everything. God, if I knew everything, life wouldn't be fun. So I'm happy I didn't even I can't ignore what I can't ignore a super chat. Why are you bothering me, May? Why are you bothering me? But yeah, I'm happy I didn't predict this. This was like a nice surprise for me also. Then what else did I want to say about the whole thing? I don't know, man. I'm just so super proud of him. I really am super proud. And I can't wait to see what he does in the future. I really can't. I can't wait to see what he does in the future. I do know from, my because I do random readings alone, without telling anybody, right? And I ask a lot about the future Jungkook stuff. So I do know, like, in the future with Jungkook that It's going to be some more huge stuff on the way. He's going to be even more, confident, more knowing his style, more growing into his own. And yeah, like I really can't wait to see. Can't really wait to see it. Like some of it, some of the things that I already knew that was gonna come, that I was trying to warn people of about him, has already came into fruition. And I've already told people like how he was gonna just change as a person, which he has. He's coming to his own. He's much more mature, much more confident, much more sure about himself, which I did try to like say that about him in the future, and that he like be moving different. He be got a different swagger on him. I had said that about him, growing as a person, and I just knew like his confidence in himself was gonna change, and like I knew that he was gonna get a little bit more wiser and a little bit more spiritual. And lo and behold, he has this whole interview where you can see it, you can read it, and you can see like, wow, he's matured. So yeah, I just can't wait. I can't wait for more performances from him and more growth, and I just can't wait to see what he does in the future. Girl, what? Off topic, did you see TXT at the AMAs? You really gonna bring up TXT in the middle of us praising my baby today? Yeah, I seen him. We gonna leave that for Saturday, cause you ain't gonna get me in trouble with my husband. I'm trying to praise my husband today. Yeah, I dubbed that change from cute maknae to sexy maknae. Calling it, pulling the Jungkook, Lord. The sexy maknae thing it's gonna get worse as he get older. I'm warning y'all now. It's gonna get worse as he get older. Y'all think y'all can't handle it now? Y'all think this is the bar? When he fully get out of this shyness, y'all not gonna be ready. Y'all not gonna be. I'm not even gonna be ready. I'm not gonna be ready. I'm gonna let you. I'm never gonna be ready. I know. It's gonna be polished, all right. It's gonna be polished. Oh Lord Jesus. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Y'all might be calling him daddy like y'all do Namjoon. I'm just warning y'all. I'm warning you. Okay? Y'all ain't gonna be ready for the level that he about to go to. Y'all not gonna be ready. He's gonna kill y'all. The Jungkook stands, okay? I'm warning y'all, in the coming years, please get your tombstones ready, get your coffins ready. Prepare your funerals, pay what you need to pay at the funeral, because we're not gonna make it. I'm just gonna let you know right now, we're not gonna make it. Prepare for your death. We're not making it for future June Jungkook. You're just not. You're not, okay? Any other warnings I have for you guys? 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 Any other warnings I have for Nope, that's it for now. That's it for that. That's all I'm giving you. That's all I'm giving you. That's it. Even if you've seen hardcore Jungkook, they've been calling that boy. I've seen that. I've seen them start calling him daddy. I'm like, wow, we graduated to this level already. Yo, they be calling him a dilf. They called him a dilf. You remember that first permission to dance in Korea, and he had a short haircut. Girl, they was calling him a whole dilf. They was calling him a cruise dad. I was like, wait, hold on. Have we really got to this level, y'all? Oh my God, I was dying laughing at that. I was like, oh my God, he's a dilf now. They graduated to that for 2016. Help, I know. Girl, they say he like a whole cruise dad when he had the short hair and he had that peach kind of flowery color shirt on. Remember that concert? Girl, they said he looked like a whole cruise dad. He looked like a dilf. I said, I gotta go from here because I don't know what this is. He also said on the V Live that he was going to grow his hair out some more, and if the hair looked good long. Oh no. He said if the hair did not look good long, that he was gonna cut it. And that's why I have issues right now to this day with him growing his hair and cutting it. This is why I have emotional issues with him in this hair, because as soon as I start loving that long luscious hair, he just go and just chop it all off. He just go chop it all off, and I can't do this no more with him. I've been on an emotional roller coaster with him and his long hair. I'm scared to enjoy this long hair he has right now. I'm scared because I don't know, tomorrow he might just jump off the ship and just cut it. I'm tired. I don't want it to be cut no more. I want it long. I want a man bun too. I want a full-on samurai man bun. You know, with the pieces down and the. Don't do this to me, man. Don't hype me up. Don't hype me up. I don't want to be hyped up. I don't want to be hyped up. Because if he cut this thing right now, if he grow it like past his shoulders and show us, and then the next day he cut it. I swear to God, I'm gonna start having fantasies of me going to every salon, robbing it at gunpoint, so they can all throw away their scissors. I'm robbing each salon so they can throw away their scissors, and I can collect all the scissors. And then by the time he decides he won't go to a salon or even to his stylist, the scissors is gone. There's no more scissors. He's gonna have to deal with the long hair. See, I can't. I don't want to fantasize about those things. Not the samurai. I like that hair, the whole samurai hairstyle with the bun, and then you got the piece, and then the back be down a little bit. It's great. I love that hairstyle on men. The long hair. I'm telling you, he be playing games with me in this hair, playing all kind of games. I'm not getting on this emotional roller coaster with him. Probably the next time we're gonna see Jungkook is gonna be like when his hair is like here, and I'm gonna cry. His hair gonna be here, right there, and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Be like, I don't want to do this with you. I don't want to see this. he already has the hair like almost to his shoulders, and I'm already going crazy. Like, I'm already crazy about the hair. And then if you just jump up today and just cut it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If you grow it past the shoulders and as long and as luscious, and then you go cut it, girl, I'm just. I also want to say this too. When we finally get the Jungkook album, y'all not gonna hear from me for a whole month or two. Okay, y'all might not hear from me for a whole month. Dude, don't expect a live, because y'all might not hear from me. I probably am going to be on this living room floor playing the album over and over again. Okay, just leave me be. I'm just saying, I might go incognito for like a month or two. Just warning y'all. I'm warning y'all. When the album drop and the MVs drop, y'all might not hear from me. I'm just saying y'all might not hear from me. But anyways, man, let me get off of here. I'm hungry. Like, I got off of work. I tried to set everything up, and then I got on, so I didn't even get a chance to eat. But what? That you mean? Y'all not gonna hear from me. I'm gonna be in Jungkook world. Y'all not gonna hear from me. But yeah, man. Let me get off. Let me bounce off of here, cause I'm hungry and stuff. So I just want to get on here, fangirl about my man, about my husband. My baby did it. Baby did it. He made me proud. He went out there. He performed like he did what he had to do. He did what needed to be done. So proud of him. I knew he could do it. And I just love him so much. So, with that being said, everybody, y'all have a great rest of your week. We definitely gonna be fangirling over TXT on Saturday, and I will be talking trash about AMAs, cause wow, that was just a boring event. But anyways, I will see everybody Saturday. Everybody have a great rest of your week, and